Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Sedona International Film Festival. We are in our 30th year, and I'm Tanya June Moore, and I'm honored to be here with another filmmaker. I first want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors, the Kling Family Foundation, Cleaner Quicker Car Wash, Goldenstein Gallery, and so many others that I'm going to forget the names of, but please look at our program and say thank you. And if you see the people with sponsor lanyards on, please tell them thank you because they help make all of this possible. So, I have an incredible, cute, short, funny film. Once again, thank you for the levity that we get this year. Please introduce yourself and your film.
Yes, my name is Melanie Collop, and I have a little 8-minute short film called I'm Sending Help Now.
And what's it about? I'm sorry. Please share what this film is about because I could totally see me having this issue.
Well, the film is about a recent retiree who cannot remember the safe word for his home security alarm after he accidentally sets it off one morning. And then the whole situation is just made worse by his frantic golden retriever and a very overzealous alarm company dispatcher.
And the overzealous dispatcher is you.
Yes, I play the part of the dispatcher in this film. Yeah.
Darling, your comic timing is impeccable. And there were some moments in this that I was like, did she just do that? And because you literally say the same line like over and over again, but each time you say it, it's completely different.
Yes.
Was that a conscious choice?
It was, yeah. I mean, I was an actor first before I started screenwriting and producing and filmmaking. And comedy is something I love to do, and I want to do a lot more of it.
Yes.
But I don't traditionally get cast in comedic roles, and so one of the reasons for making this film was so that I could play a comedic role, so that the world could see that, yes, I could, in fact, play a comedic role.
Let me tell you. In my experience, the people that either do very, very dramatic stuff make really great comedians, and the people who do really, really great comedy make incredible dramatic actors. So I love that you're doing this little crossover.
Yeah.
And I think you're going to be wonderfully surprised by our audiences and how perceptive they are at that kind of thing, because they notice. They know, like,
Right.
just like I'm sitting here going, you said that line, I don't know, a dozen times.
Yeah.
And every single time it was a whole different hit. And I've seen the lead actor in some other things, and I think people will recognize his who he is in this film. Like, and I think people will recognize you because I surely did.
Oh.
So, did you wrote this?
I did write it, yes.
Where did this idea come from?
Well, it was inspired by my husband, who can
Of course.
never remember the safe word for our home alarm system. And while these events did not actually occur, it's sort of how I imagine it would go down if that happened. So, and incidentally, the lead actor, Scott Van Tile, is my husband.
He looks incredibly familiar. Both of you guys look like you've been in a million things.
Well, thank you.
And I mean, I did not have time because I watched it late last night to go through and do my IMDb and get your names in.
Right.
Because usually I come in and I'm like, I knew I saw that person, so I did not. But you have those incredible comedic faces that allow you to blend and do all kinds of really interesting things. Is there a place for them to keep up with this film, like online? Do you have a website or a social feed? Because people would like this.
Probably the best place would be on my Instagram, which is at Melanie Collop.
Okay.
I do have a website, melaniecollop.com, that I will be putting updates on. There's a little secret page on my website, melaniecollop.com/screenwriter, that also has information about other projects that I've written. Some
Excellent.
of them have been produced as well.
Excellent.
And IMDb, of course. So.
And this is your world premiere here at the Sedona Film Festival in our
Yes.
30th year. How does that
Yes.
feel?
I am so excited about that. We actually just arrived last night, and everyone that we have come in contact with, whether it's been like emails, getting prepared, or people that we've met so far since we got here last night, everyone is just so friendly and so welcoming. I feel like I'm going to get a little emotional.
Please,
because
watch. This is for all of us.
it's just very, very exciting to be here. You mentioned in your last interview that you're considered a small festival, but I have to tell you, it's kind of a big deal.
I believe it's a big deal. We know it's a big
Yeah,
deal.
yeah, and so I'm super excited that our world premiere is going to be here. We just started. We actually just shot the film last July,
Okay.
and then and my editor was amazing. He had my first cut within 3 days after we wrapped shooting. So the whole process for this moved very very quickly, and then. In like September, I started submitting to film festivals, and we've gotten into 3 so far. And so I'm super excited that Sedona is our world premiere. It's going to be the first time that we get to see it in front of an audience that aren't all friends and family that are obliged to laugh
Yes.
at our short. So yeah, it's going to be very exciting for
Well,
us.
your screenings are coming up. They haven't
Yes.
happened yet.
Yes.
They're coming today.
Yeah, tonight at 7 p.m. at Harkins
And
Theater
then-
1, and then Friday at 1 p.m.
Okay. You will not be disappointed. I can always count on our audiences.
Wow.
100%. They've never let me down. And filmmakers come out of these screenings and their Q&As with such elation because you get real-time reaction.
Yes, yeah.
I can't wait to talk to you later to see what you thought about how people receive this because I think
Yeah.
they're all going to go, yeah, that's why I'm not getting one of those. You know,
Yeah,
like they're-
and with comedy, it's so important to hear that audience reaction. And sometimes when you're at like small festivals that don't have a great turnout and there's a small audience, nobody wants to be the one laughing out loud. So
Yeah, that's
you
not
can't
like
really
that here.
gauge people's responses. So I'm really, really looking forward to seeing this in a theater full of film lovers.
And
Yeah.
they are film lovers and they ask incredible questions that are not typically about the content. They want to know what's going on in the background and how you came up and what was the production. It's amazing.
Right.
So, congratulations.
Thank you.
I am so glad you're here and thanks for sitting in the seat and
Oh,
allowing
thank you.
some giggles and some laughter around this. And once again, please go see this one. Get your shorts, film blocks. Wait and do the rush line because these shorts are all very worth it. And please stay tuned. Carol will be back shortly with the next interviews for this afternoon. She's giving me a good wave from behind the camera. Our hashtag this year is SIF30. And please share our content. Please get it out there for the world to see because we get the best films that come here and we do treat our filmmakers like gold because they deserve it. We'll see you in the next round of interviews.